I'm sure there's got to be a name for people who are crazy enough to turn up at 8 o'clock to do speed work on a Monday, but I haven't thought what that name is yet. Anyway, it's a bonus Monday, bank holiday. Legs are feeling a bit trash on those hills and kettlebells yesterday, but we'll have some fun. So just some 100-metre strides today, 1.5 minute recoveries, and then we'll see how many we got in the legs. Not sure it's much. Haven't had any breakfast either, which I'm not sure is a sensible move, but hey, home for cake and cappuccino after this. So warm up, drills, etc. to get done, and I'll chat to you in a bit. Bye. Whew. Right, warm-up's all done. Feeling it today in my hips. Wow, okay. Anyway, so I'm going to try for 16 100s. I'm going to try and dial it back as well to maybe 16, 17 seconds per 100. I'll say that every week and I'll go too fast. So we'll see how we get on. Bottom line is, today is just about stretching the legs, getting a good turnover, but not smashing anything out, given I did the hills and on Saturday and kettlebells yesterday, and yeah, blah 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 blah. But yeah, in essence, that's what the plan is. I'm going to stick to the back straight. The track I train on is kind of orientated, kind of almost southwest, with the home straight finish pointing into the wind. So training on the normal 100-metre straight is always fairly grim because you're always going into a headwind. So we'll keep it sheltered on the back straight and we'll see how we get on. Might get a few clips. Anyway, speak to you later. All done. 16. I am over the moon. 1 minute 30 recoveries, walking. I got the intensity just right. It's fascinating. You just dial it back by a second, 100 meters, and it makes it a lot more tolerable. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was stinging by the end of it. But yeah, I'm really pleased with that, given where I was a few weeks back. But yeah, the Garmin was playing up a bit today. So for that session I programmed 100 meter repeats in the Garmin, and it's normally pretty accurate. You know, when you start 100 meter straight and finish, and it was clocking me in about 105, 106 meters today, each one. But gonna go with that. So average 16 something per 100 meters, it was telling me. And they were, as I say, slightly longer than 100, I think, most of them. So around 16 seconds, which is bang on the money, which is what I should have been hitting, 16, 17. So yeah, really pleased. Legs felt pretty strong, even with the fatigue from hills on Saturday in the rain and that kettlebell session yesterday. I was really pleased. I could feel the left hamstring tendon very slightly on the last two. But yeah, over the moon, over the bloody moon. So yeah, very pleased how these last few weeks have gone. I was meant to be racing, wasn't I, next week, Tooting-Bec, and there's been a number of times when I'm thinking to myself, should I re-enter? And I could race. At the moment I could go and race and I think I'd be fit and I would be injury free. I wouldn't be peaking, but I'm really glad I've decided not to. Well, I didn't have a lot of choice at the time, and I'm rebuilding, so it's good. So anyway, that's today. I'm just walking around the track to cool down. Good morning from the Isle of Dogs. It's 10 to 8. I just jogged out from the office at Canary Wharf on the way to Millwall Park. It's going to be a hot one today, apparently, last blast of summer, so I'm glad I'm getting out early. The air's nice and cool. I'm sure the sun will be out soon once the clouds burn off. So normal routine, 800 repeats. I've bailed on this the last couple of weeks, so I'm really going to try and push for 5 this week, but dial back the pace, certainly to start off with. The legs, after Monday's sprint session and yesterday's kettlebells, I feel a little bit fatigued, but that's good. Build back stronger and all that old rubbish. Anyway, get the rest of the warm-up done. Might catch some footage going around today for a change, and I'll give you a debrief at the end. Right, bye. In the bank. That went surprisingly, I'm going to say okay rather than surprisingly well. So 5 times 800. I was planning to dial the pace back to around 410 a kilometre. So what's that? 20 and a half for a 5k. I reckon I averaged 355 in the end, so about near a 19 and a half 5k pace. And given how the last 2 weeks have gone, it was surprising. Controlled, the weather helped, it was cool, sun didn't come out. Anyway, so yes, I mean, don't get me wrong, the legs and the glutes feel like they've had a bloody good workout this week. What with hills, Saturday, track Monday, and yesterday's strength and conditioning session. But got it done on tired legs, so very pleased. Going to finish my cool down, back to the office, and you won't be surprised to hear I've got a chocolate milkshake waiting for me. So yeah, looking forward to that. See you at track tomorrow. Evening. It's about 4:30 on Thursday, so yeah, just going to get warm up and drills done, and then we'll get going the 5 o'clock club. Speak soon.
It's racing on Sunday apparently.
Yeah, Conan game. Okay guys, that's good. 118, 19, 120. Half on this one. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 3, 234, 35. Well done, Rachel. Brilliant. Reese, well done. 38, 28, 29, 30, 31.
Morning. Sunday, about 9:30. Kiddies football tournament on today, which is great to see. Soccer season has started. Quick update on Thursday. So there's 7x400s dipping in and out. Averaged around 115, 116, and the legs felt okay, but the left hamstring's feeling a bit tight today, so we'll see. I was due here yesterday, but as life is getting in the way Monday, Tuesday, and I won't work out again until Wednesday after today, I pushed this forward back a day. So, same routine as last week, 16 by 100 hopefully, 85-second recoveries as opposed to 90 last week, and we'll see how the leg gets on. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. As I say, it's feeling a bit tight, so I'm not 100% sure, so I'm going to roll into the first 2 or 3 and we'll see how things go. Okay. in the bank again. That's good. So you've seen the clips I just put up. The first two clips I shot on a Hover X1. I'll show a little clip of it flying now. It's fun. It's a real fun toy. I use it when I go out jogging with the dog sometimes and stuff like that. But it's no good if you're going to do sprint start. If you shoot off quick, it loses you. But they are just about to release the Hover X1 Pro and X1 Pro Max, which look like they're a lot more beefed up. So I'm really excited to get my hands on one of those in the next couple of months and try that. But yeah, good fun. Anyway, quick recap after I've had a drink. But I took 5 seconds off each recovery, so I'm just going to wind those down to 60 seconds by the end of September, when we then start doing some real proper speed work. At the start I said I could feel that left hamstring. It's like best way to describe it, it feels like there's a ghost of an injury there. So because of that I took it steady, and they all came in between 14 and 15 something. So the Garmin seemed pretty accurate this week. Beeped me at the start of the 100 metres, beeped me at the end of the 100 metres. So I think we can rely on those times pretty well. And that's good, because I wasn't straining at all. I was just trying to keep my form. Don't get me wrong, I was tired at the end of it. And I did have kind of a 2 or 3 minute break in the middle to change my shoes. But yeah, overall good. So that's it for this week. Tomorrow it's either going to be a dog jog or a rest day. Tuesday will be kettlebells, and because the wife is in her London office Monday, Tuesday, so I'm at home looking after Pooch Perfect. So the next run session I'll do will be Wednesday. Millwall Park, 800 repeats, normal kind of stuff. So yeah, good couple of days rest or not running. It is hard after doing that kettlebell session, but I've got to do it. Everyone's got to do it, but yeah, it is tough doing that the day before. But I struggle to combine that on the same day, just where I'm doing the workouts and the time of day. Anyway, again, pleased with this week, how it's gone. Definitely getting stronger. Just got to keep moving forward through the next end of September, and fingers crossed we move into October and start doing some harder, faster stuff. Anyway, I'm going to finish my drink, go home for a nap, and I will speak to you next week. Bye for now.